The miracle you have been waiting for, the breakthrough you have been waiting for, your healing, it can be delivered to you, but packaged in a way that you were not expecting. Ndizvo zvinoita Mwari. It is either God's way or our way, but God's way is always the best. Our reference Bible readings comes from 2nd chapter Kings chapter 5, 2nd Kings chapter 5, 2nd Kings 7 verse 3 to 20, 2nd Kings 7 verse 3 to 20, Joshua chapter 2. We read about the commander of the army by the name Naaman. He was a well-respected person, and he was favored by his master because he delivered. He was a good soldier, but he had leprosy. This shows that evil spirits, demons, they are not a respecter of persons. It doesn't matter who you are, your position, your title, where you come from, your level of education, your whatever you have. The demons, they are not a respecter of persons. He had leprosy, even though he was highly respected. We read that the slave girl who was in their house is the one who informed Naaman's wife that in their area where she came from, there was a prophet who could pray for Naaman, and he would be made whole from his leprosy. Naaman went to see Prophet Elisha, but he went to see him. He had his own expectations. It is the case even with us when we visit ministries. We expect to receive the welcome, the honor that we get from our workplaces. We expect the red carpet welcome. We expect to be given high seats. We expect to be given front seats because of our positions. But what Prophet Elisha did was he sent his messenger and gave an instruction that Naaman was supposed to go and wash 7 times in Jordan River. This raged Naaman because he felt where he came from there were better rivers, and he considered the river Jordan to be dirty and small. But that was God's instruction that came through his prophet Elisha. He had to humble himself, and he went ahead and washed 7 times, and he was made whole. The blessing of God, that healing, that deliverance may come to you packaged, not in the way that you expect. We read about the lepers in 2nd Kings chapter 7 verse 3 to 20. It is important that we understand how lepers were viewed. They were considered unclean. They were supposed to hold placards written unclean, and they were supposed to warn everyone that they were lepers. They were expected to live at the outskirts of the city, and they were to receive food from well-wishers. But these are the people that God chose to bring good news to the Israelites, that the army had left. The camp was empty and there was plenty of food. And this was a fulfillment of the prophecy that was given by the prophet Elisha, that tomorrow this time, barley and wheat will be sold at a shekel. That breakthrough, that miracle may come through a messenger that you were not expecting, through a source that you were not expecting. We read about the prostitute Rahab. Prostitutes were considered in the same category as the lepers. But we read that Rahab was used by God to welcome the two spies that were sent by Joshua. And she didn't only do that. And when people came looking for them, she had to hide them and to protect them from danger. This brought deliverance to her entire family. Because when the Israelites then came into Canaan, they remembered the vow that they had made with Rahab. Your breakthrough, your miracle, whatever you've been praying for, expect it to come in the way that God has designed it to be delivered to you. You will even choose the messenger that will bring that message, that breakthrough to you. God's way is always the best. God's way is always better than our way. Amen.